I saw that!
Did a crime?
Oh, don't tell me. It costs you nothing.
you'll try anything like this again.
Who? Speak to me before entering Warner.
There's an urgent task for you.
This one. You have business?
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Riverhold.
Merchant to the great houses.
Comrade, a word.
You have to wait your turn, Sarah. The line forms to my left.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
Trading right here.
Divines protect you, just as you protected our honored keepers.
Stranger, may we speak? destroy you!
What?
Vaindor! How many times do I have to tell you not to rewrite Narayan's text?
So you're the one who's been undoing our work. You will Master's mace.
Hello? Who needs to do this? I see. Okay, we need a real tank. Do we have a real tank available? That guy, You Never Me, might be able to do it. Let's see, he, he changed his name. Oh no, hold on. Because I don't have a tank, so if he goes and you have to find a tank, then you can just take him on his DPS. I know you'd rather play with me and all that stuff, but we really shouldn't be biased, you know what I'm saying? If somebody offers quicker than I do, you know. But maybe they don't really want to do it, they're just trying to be nice, and in that case, we can relieve them of their burden. I don't think he's seeing... Hold on, let me get him into the party chat. His previous name was, where do we know this guy from? I think he had joined the guild from Trials. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's in the guild for a little while now. From a trial we did or something. Nice guy, but I always mess his name up because it's supposed to be... Hey, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you can, okay. Well, what they want to do is the achievements there. You down to do attempts at the achievements? I'll teach you everything you need to know. Good. Bring your tank. Dead or Alive will be a dedicated healer, and him and his girlfriend... me and his girlfriend are going to be the DPS in the group. She hits very hard. Yeah. She's a special kind of lady. Mm-hmm. She got a backhand that'll rival Chris Brown. Okay? That's right. Don't fuck with her unless your name is Mike Tyson. And then please sing at our wedding. Now, to form the group. Okay, even if she doesn't join, like, talk in the chat, I do prefer her in the chat, Dad. If people start coming in the chat and it starts making it hard to do the dungeon, we'll fix that and make sure that we can privately do it. Well, yeah, but I don't even know that anybody would come in the chat yet, though. So let's get, because if we tell people we're doing something really difficult, you know, they might just want to hear it but stay silent. My guild has a lot of people that are interested in doing things they can't do just yet, so they like to hear the stuff that goes on. So there isn't any reason why they can't be there, just to hear the struggle. You invite... I always fuck your name up. How do you say your name again? Envy! That's right, and I always say you never. I always fucking say that. And it's you envy me. Now I get it, yeah. Right, envy, right. That's right. Cool. Alright, well, we got a thing. We got a thing going. You know, it's a thing.
Did you get it? Did your instinct take longer than I planned?
It's a thing. You know, it's official. Concrete and Dead are a thing. You know? Oh, you just reminded me. I'm supposed to make some poisons. Man, I can't believe how cheap it is to make poisons compared to potions. Shit. I wish that shit was that cheap for potions, too. What does that do for you? Ah, yes, yes.
Can you
Yeah, but you know,
dragons in your own homeland?
I'm like a rich billionaire that doesn't care about money. I don't know why I'm complaining. I just don't like spending money on stuff like that because you use it and it's gone. You know, it's like crack. You just keep smoking it, and you know you feel good. It makes you feel good, but it costs money. You gotta keep smoking it. That's it. Eventually, you don't even eat your teeth anymore. You know what I'm saying? Not much of an appetite anyway. Just suck some stuff through a straw, no big deal. I'm gonna change my outfit while we're waiting. Oh, everybody ready already? Well, let me do a quick thing for this dungeon. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use that slime crow helmet that they let me keep, but also gave back to me because they said they can't take it out, and there's a one-time thing they'll give it back to me, which was nice of them, I think. But I had to keep telling them, no, unacceptable. You gotta do it again. Tell your man, you know, go higher up, and I kept telling them go higher up, and eventually they were like, we're gonna do it this one time. They said no to me 3 times. What I did was I accidentally learned the style page slime crawl while I was opening Jubilee boxes. It just like pushed it onto the slime crawl page instead of the next jewelry box, which it was supposed to do. So I was like, hey, that wasn't me that did that. Your game fucking just has a weird way of just pushing itself to weird places, you know? And then they were like, we can't help you. And then I was like, get your manager. And then he was like, we can't help you. And I was like, get your supervisor. Maybe not in that order. And then eventually they actually did it. And they gave me the style page back, which was very nice, I think, for them to do that. Hey, Concrete, how you doing? Thank you for coming in the chat. So this place is gonna be a little fun. I haven't heard your voice in a long time. I don't even remember what you sound like, Concrete. Ah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's been like 5 months since I heard your voice. Yeah, exactly right. No. Hair Rider had it, but it's rough. It's not an easy one for everybody anyway. Some people just have such good immune systems and shit. They beat the shit out of it. They beat its ass. Right. Almost ready. Very close. Very close. That will be one of the 3 achievements, yeah. Yeah, we'll just do all 3 of them at the same time, no big deal. Yeah, whichever one we get to do, we get to do. The hard mode does not require killing every mob in the dungeon. However, the other 2, the speed run and the no death, do require the death of every group of enemies. You can't leave any of them out or you won't get it. But if you do get to the end and kill the final boss and don't get it, you could actually go back and kill the mobs and get it after, which I just found out recently. Which is fucking awesome. I had no idea you can do that. But Cash Tanner just said that you actually can do that if you happen to not get it, you know. Looks pretty ferocious to me. Alright, this is the look. I'm ready to queue. Alright, that shouldn't have happened. We're already running into issues today. Alright, switch it to vet, like in the thing, Dead. And And I think I forgot to make the poisons, right? Give me 2 seconds. Let me just make 2,000 poisons real quick. Remember how long that shit used to take? Jesus. One second. Wait, oh, you can't craft multiple if it's your first time, right? True. Okay. Max is 606. I feel like that's too much. Let's go down to 200. Even 100 is a lot, to be honest. 100 would be 1,600. Yeah, let's just do that. Fuck that. I want to utilize that craft bag, you know what I'm saying? 133, that's good enough for me. And that made 2,128. I'm good to go. Shit. We're still in the queue, right? As in it didn't work? Okay, go ahead and put us back in. If it doesn't happen immediately, we will be manually entering. Yeah! Figure that one out. You can't, because it's an ESO blunder every day. You can expect ESO to function in a way that does not function. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, don't tell me I gotta wait for this advertisement. You suck. I hate apps that force me to wait out advertisements. I'm trying to make jokes here, bro. I don't want your fucking advertisements. Unfucking believable, am I right? It's unbelievable! Alright, check your enchantments and whatnot. You don't want to be dealing with that shit while you're in here. Alright. So, I guess the first thing we're gonna try for is, like, speedrun / no death. And the moment that that doesn't work, we'll switch over to the hard mode. I guess that's the smartest way to do it. One of the most important things in here is blocking the Lurcher's giant AoE and making sure that people don't get stunned or held down from the entrapping bolt shit. And there'll never be more than 2 of those enemies that have to be interrupted at a time. So I'll do a thing with Concrete where I'm like, Concrete, you interrupt the one on the left, I'll interrupt the one on the right. And there's a name for them, but I'll know it when I see it. It's like Assassin or Hunter or something. I'll know it when I see it. And they have a really very large indicating thing, like the red lines that like sift in, indicating you can interrupt them. It's very big for them. It's like huge, so you can see it obvious more than other enemies that cast shit. This is my free slime claw mask that I got. Shit's worth like 200k. I'm trying to sell mine for 180 though, but it's not. It didn't sell yet. When I first got it though, if I didn't make this mistake, I would have been able to sell it for 350, 400,000. And because of the mistake and then taking a month to give it back to me, now the price went down to 180 and I lost out. Yeah, you just be careful when you open Jubilee boxes and shit like that. Sometimes it moves it to a different section of your inventory without you even wanting it to. It's the same thing with recipes and stuff like that. Yeah. Anytime you do that, you do it slow, is what I learned. Especially since they told me they'll never do it for me again, and they have permanent record of telling me that, so I can't really say anything.
Hopefully, Tarsier isn't too far off.
Come on, man. Alright. This first group doesn't have those guys I was talking about, so we should be good to go with them. Watch out for this guy back here. He'll do a heavy attack that might one-shot somebody. It'll be a shield dash thing. Like a spin around shield dash thing. And this one too. For time purposes, you can pull the bear to the next group. Everybody run to the next group with Envy. Or not, whatever you want to do. When you do the speed run, you pull this group to the next group. Because there's only 2 enemies down there. And there's no reason why you can't kill those 2 enemies at the same time. Yeah, to do the speed run, there's only a couple of times that you'll have to do that, just because it takes too long to do both groups separate like that. The speed run's very harsh in this dungeon. It's one of the harder ones in here. Although I can't front, the hard mode is fucking fantastically difficult.
He led them right to us.
I would say the no death is a little easier even than both of the other achievements. Yeah, both of the other ones. Alright, the group on the left must be pulled. See the one on the left? And then the one on the right can get pulled and then they'll come over. Watch out, they'll come over to this group. But you do have to make sure those heavy hitters are not going to one-shot your DPS. So if you don't have a taunt on somebody who's attacking they're alive, then don't pull the next group yet. If you got all the enemies and they're all on you, you can shoot over there, and as they run over here, you just taunt the ones that might one-shot people. It's always some dude with melee that one-shots. Like a guy with a sword and a shield, or a guy with a two-handed weapon. It's always those guys that do it. Pull this next group as well. I don't think there's any of those guys that hold it down yet in the dungeons. Move forward. If they come off of this island, it'll reset them, so we can't let them ram you where you get knocked off and then he's too far and then he resets. So you can't be too far off the island. We'll just kill the healer first real quick here, but I need that bow guy interrupted over there. The blue circle will silence you. Get out of it. Get her alive. Come around to this side. No. That's the heavy attack. It must be blocked even by the tank. Or dodge roll. Yeah, it's like a spin around shieldy kind of attack. With all 3 of them going on, it's kind of hard to see it. Yes. Bar stuff always gets me with something like this. It's rough right here.
The spirit of the stag lives on. I'm taking aim.
It's rough. Thank you. I got an error where I have infinite of these balls.
I'm taking aim.
That was the weirdest thing I ever saw. You're supposed to do 1 foot stomp. Oh. You're supposed to do 1 foot stomp and they disappear. I think that was a side effect of the silence, actually. It somehow gave me infinite casts. Really weird. Yeah, it is a side effect of the silence. I could just do the ball over and over again.
So we have
Really
become
weird.
the prey. How pathetic.
Alright. See how fast we can get to the end and see if we can do speed run. The pressure's off for the no death, which helps a lot. So you can kind of do multiple group pulls together now. We'll just have to be careful if the group does have those guys that do that thing that holds you down. You can't overpull those particular groups. But right now there isn't any of them. So you can actually, like, see this one lurcher? You can taunt him and run to the next group. You don't have to just stand here and fight just him. You actually have to do that on the speed run. Otherwise, it just doesn't go fast enough to have less than like 2 groups at a time. I'll try to lead without walking ahead too far. Okay, we're going over to the left here. There shouldn't be any enemies behind that house. Okay. Now, if we backtrack a tiny bit, there's a group back here. I think. See anybody? No? Okay, we're good. We're good. It's just these guys in the water, that's it. Alright. With this one, me and Concrete should be able to just burn the boss. Just take the lurchers and just move them away from the boss so they won't kill us when they come out, that's all. It's an achievement to not kill the lurchers, but you don't have to worry about that per se. It's not one of the achievements either. Normally we'd have to grab different colors and shit like that, but we should be able to do karma. Kill that boss before she kills all of us. Got it.
I'm over here. I found. Oh.
A lot of extra groups and mobs and stuff. There's the big lurchers. We don't want to overpull them. That's very important. The big lurcher must be done by itself. You can't have 2 at a time. They never force you to have 2. And 2 would probably cause us to get into this time killing, 1 person dying white fest at a time and shit. It'll just waste way too much time. Alright. Now only grab one of the 2. There's one on the left and there's one in the center, so it's your choice. We can come do the left one since I can see the center one. Come with me. You gotta block his AoE thing, or it'll kill you in hit if you're not out of it. It's too big really to be out of it. And his heavy attack, he throws like a ball of spikes at you or some shit. Hold on. Yeah, don't try to dodgeball that. That might end up killing you. So that heavy attack looks really weird on that guy, and it's very slow to come out, just so you know. It's like he's getting ready to throw some shit. And it definitely does 1 shot. But the timing of it is crazy difficult to dodgeball. Hold on. job. Perfect. Alright, up on the hill is the first group of enemies where there's assassins on the left here. The assassins. Oh, watch out! Come back! 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 Whole block. You don't want to do the hill and the lurcher at the same time. There are enemies. That was the heavy attack I was talking about. There are the enemies that come out like they pat back and forth in the center, and then there are enemies that are fixed on the left and the right that don't move. So anytime the pat gets pulled on accident, you always just make sure you do the pat first. You can back up a little bit or just be tight in your vision. You could, but only if we all moved over to the left, like first. We would have had to not accidentally pull this guy. So pulling this guy first probably would be smarter. It's just that when we did it before, there were so many different ways to do it. We didn't do it the same way every time. On the left here, I'll take the left assassin, you take the right assassin concrete. Do not let them get that cast off. And the fight is easy as shit. As long as we interrupt the assassins. I got the one on the left, which is now the one on the right. And then you get the other, there you go, interrupt. And then the other one, oh wow, they died really quick. No, they didn't really die this quick last time I was here. Doing the achievement thing. Which makes it easier. Alright, if we go back over here, there might be one. Yep, they're on the hill over here. There's assassins, so interrupt one, I'll interrupt the other. Two of them, I'll take the one in the back, you take the one in the front. Just don't let him get that cast off. Alright, this one's gonna cast, I'll get him. We gotta separate it too to conserve stamina so you both don't end up running out of stamina for shit. Alright, wonderful job. Alright, now we kill her and her little minions. Alright, let me keep moving quickly. There's up on the hill here. There's two assassins again. There's usually always two. As long as those assassins don't get off their spell, we should be okay and not have a problem. If they do, the person can be released by running over to them and using a synergy on them to release them from the trap. There's no other way to get out of it other than the friend releasing you. Hey Beast, how you doing? How you doing, Beast? We're doing some achievements in March of Sacrifices, so we'll be hogging the microphone. Alright, keep going, guys. There's another group here. There is an assassin here. Whole block. This is the hardest pull in the dungeon. Everybody says it. This pull is so bad for the no death run that most of the time this is what ends up killing and ruining the no death run. The way you do this pull is very, very careful. When you first run into the pull, the lurcher gets taunted immediately so he doesn't one-shot somebody with heavy attack. And then me and the other DPS go straight to the two assassins to stop them from bolting people down. The other ads, they don't do that much damage, so you can get them after you get that lurcher. Whatever's just next to you, you know, most of the time DPS can, if you want, hey, come back, everybody come back. Come back. Everybody come over here. And wait, like right here, where I'm jumping. And then when the circle appears underneath you, just move out of it over here, except Envy, you're going to go back there with the boss and you're just going to keep him right here the whole time. You can just step out of his AoE and then walk back up to him, okay? It's very easy tank and spray if you do it this way. Probably not legit, if you know what I'm saying. Totally not legit, I'm just saying. It's totally legit. Alright, get out. He also does flame that hurts like fuck. Watch out, don't get hit by that, please. And fire thing too, try not to get hit by this thing. Thank you, Beast. See you a little bit. This pull is actually easier than it looks. It's just a couple of serpents. They're not really that hard. They do like this jump ram to get like that. If the whole dungeon is like this, and with these enemies, you will be fine. Just an enemy, heavy attack. I don't envy you having to tank, because tanking is very hard in this game. On the right, kill these enemies, interrupt the assassins. I'll take the far one. Interrupt assassins, wait a bit. Another enemy heavy attack me. That's not going to stop the heavy attack from killing me. I can't even block the heavy attack. This is not really a place where your DPS is going to survive if you're not making sure all the enemies are on you. You can't give up taunting the enemies unless it's like a little wisp, you know what I'm saying? From the start of the fights to the end of the fights, your job doesn't end with who you're taunting. You just continuously go around and taunt everything. And you will have to do that to get this achievement. There's no way around that. That's why I'm letting them kill me instead of dodge roll, because they're going to kill someone else if not me. So there's no point in me trying to survive it. You gotta see what's going on, otherwise you won't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna dodge roll a heavy attack. Unless, of course, we're on the no-death run, and that would prevent the no-death, then there's no point in ruining the no-death. That would be stupid. Alright, looks like everything's dead in this whole area. Heading south. next pull. This one's also middle block, just because there's a lurker. Really the whole block. Watch out.
Something's watching us.
Hide.
I can feel it. Quickly, crouch down. We need to stay hidden until we can draw the beast out.
Stay low! The fog will hide you while our wisp finds the intrigue.
We never come in here, Envy. We never ever came in here. Anybody I know has never come in here and gotten any of these achievements on the first try. Like, it's never happened, ever. So, I don't want you to think that it happens, like people just come in and do it. That's not how it works. Anybody who tells you that is a liar. How you get these achievements is you come back in over and over and over again. You make it a daily thing, and you just keep coming back. And eventually what happens is you know it so well, and you know all the enemies so well, that all that stuff doesn't happen anymore, but that just comes with time, you know? This is more like, this run is like we have to see it in order to get the concept of what's going on, and then we have to kind of memorize it. So this will probably be the hard mode, though, that we did. Which is, the hard mode itself is so difficult that it's like this entire dungeon. There is an enemy that comes out that does trap people called Blood Scent Butcher, and he's got to be stopped when he tries to do that. Hide. If you get found and dropped 3 times in Vet, you die on the 3rd time you fall. That'll also ruin the no death run. So making sure that you're moving around, not pushing a button on accident, and not getting hit by deer and fire and all that shit, it becomes essential to not losing your no death. It helps a lot if you're on a vampire. And to get the boon. However, the boon is another risk of death, because the boon thing is pretty hard. I mean, for a no death, it's hard. Not like normal. Wow, we're so slow when you're on a vampire. Shit. Alright, there he is. He's back up.
We found the intrigue!
Just about to teleport this idiot. There's 2 enemies out, and both of them can do that thing that stuns people. So you just gotta interrupt him, that's all. Yeah, he's annoying as shit. That's why this is the Indrik map that I morphed first, because I wanted to fucking tame this motherfucker. You can't res during the in-between phase thing. Alright, hide. Yeah, he has an unbelievable heavy attack. It's like, comes from his horn. It's like lightning and shit. And during one of these phases, circles will appear around us, like there. If you guys go near each other, that circle is going to make the other person get knocked up in the air. And remember, you only have 3 tries. 3 strikes are out during that. So whoever doesn't have the circle usually goes to get the fuzz. Or if it's like right next to somebody like me, just. Alright, the boss is out. Alright, just one of these eggs are out. Another egg is out, I'll take care of him. No, get that tank up. It's possible, it just depends on who the boss is attacking. It has to be the other person that's not. Oh, good job. If you can get a res before phase, it might be preferable. But not 100% necessary. That other phase is soloable for sure. Alright, we're going into the final of the hide phases. Hide.
Stay hidden until our wisp can pull the Indrik out of hiding.
Lots of extras now, so be careful.
Don't give away your location. Remain hidden. We'll give our wisp a little nudge.
This should be the third and final time it gets hit, maybe? I don't know if you just hit that first time. No, perfect. It's dangerous when concrete falls from the sky. Yeah, watch out. Oh, what happened? I thought you were in here. Ah, oh, that's weird. Thanks a lot, ESL. You missed my concrete joke. I said it's dangerous when concrete falls from the sky. Nah. There's nothing I can do to prevent this wipe. There's nothing I can tell you. 376,000. Dead or alive, in this fight, you need to consistently heal the group. And at the end there, you didn't heal me. You had time, you could have turned and did like a breath of life or something on me, like on the group, on me, but you didn't do anything, and then I ended up dying. I can't prevent that damage that's happening to me. It's just something you have to heal through. So when you think you're going for a res, it might be the right time to do it. It might not be the right time because it could cause the wipe. There's no way to get the speed run anymore, so we'll have to do hard mode. But resing people very quickly is what I like to do in the guild, but for achievements, it might not be the right thing to do if you're doing a speed run. You might have to actually just heal whoever's alive to make sure they finish the fight type of thing. But normally, we always res first, always. That's what I teach everybody this guild is about. But sometimes you're going to have to make that sacrifice for an achievement. It'll be okay, it'll be okay with it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's kick this guy's ass now that we know what's going on. I'm sure this is going to look much different than the last time we fought him. It's just a good example of how doing things a second time around makes things a lot easier. Always the first time is brutal. Hide.
Crouch within the fog until the Indrik is discovered.
Watch out, landlord's looking for his rent. Hide.
Stay crouched and focus on tracking.
Holy shit, you move slow when you're not a vampire.
A light touch will help the wisp keep slashing.
There we go. We got it.
Finally, we found the beast.
hate that he puts that fucking shield on. Yeah, tell me about it. There'll be ads that come out and they're going to end up being a problem if they're interrupted. There goes one behind you, but yeah, see. Yeah, the fight is rough. It's really rough. He'll get you up. But then what is the question? I know, it's rough. This fucking... When we first came in here, dude, we were like, this is not happening, this is not possible, this is bullshit, fuck this game. That was the attitude everybody had. And then we just kept doing it, and then every time we came in, it was easier and easier. And then all of a sudden, it was like, for the same 4 people, though, it was like no big deal. So we just have to keep coming back in, that's all. Alright, kick his ass, 3rd time around, 3 times a charm. Let's Apollo Creed this Russian motherfucker. It helps a little bit if you're a little bit away from the outsides, just so when those Indriks appear, they don't appear on you. Or not. It sucks not being a vampire. You do get 3 strikes though, so as soon as you fall back down, just make sure you hide again, that's all. When we got our no death, me and Couch, on the final one of these stages, both had a 2 out of 3 where we would have died that 3rd time and we ended up getting the no death. It was like the closest fucking shit ever. It was crazy. I'm sure glad they give you 3 fucking chances with that. Imagine that shit was 1 shot if you get hit by anything. That would be hard. I feel like sometimes, no matter what you do, you're still gonna get hit by something during that phase. Yeah, interrupt that. Yeah, you go. Good job. No worries. I don't think you really have to worry about the ads too much, because if they're done by the 2 DPS correctly, they'll die quick enough that they're not an issue. Here comes one right now who's gonna cast that flame. I interrupted. I could actually kill myself. Make sure you got stamina for the next phase. There's gonna be nothing to shoot. Well, if you're a caster, you probably don't have that option. Alright, hide. That's the problem with March of Sacrifices. All the goddamn Indriks.
Stay low and you'll keep out of the Indrik sight.
I get it. One more. It's only 3 times you gotta hit it. It makes this phase way easier if it's hit really quickly. Alright. There is an ad out from the start. 2 of them actually. Let's take care of those assholes. Alright, I just got heavy attacked by the boss. Just kill the ads and get me up quick. Let Dead continue the heal, and Concrete get me up. Just don't get stuck in fire on accident. Wow, that dress is so flammable. That's so dangerous what you're doing. No! I know, they're fucking annoying, those things, right? Who shoots spirit out of their butt? That's fucking rude. I feel like that's a thing Ogre would do for nerds. Ogre, Ogre. Oh, I forgot to mention, the mechanic is the boss has to be faced away from the group. Otherwise he'll lightning everybody. It's almost like, Ma Rise, what's her name? The slug lady from Cloud Rest. How you have to face her away from the group. It's almost exactly like that. Hide. Final round.
We must do stealth while our wisp searches for the
Yeah.
injury.
Honestly, I don't really know if it's a him or a her. But if I have to look to find out, it'll be for science. Oh, shit. Shit.
Our wisp needs a nudge to keep
All kinds of
searching.
flames. Little flames and big flames. I feel like I'm at a gay bar. Oh, fuck! Alright, we're still good. I'll get it. Wait, that wasn't anywhere near me. I'm gonna ruin the no death if I do that again. Oh no, you got this. Obviously, the game being in a weird state where there's a lot of errors right now does not help for these sort of achievements.
Focus on tracking.
Alright, that should be the final one, if I'm not correct. That totally should have been the final one. This is definitely it. Alright, boss is out. That's it. It's time to kill the fight. Remember, you said you wish you could just burn him? This is the part where you can. Yay! Oh, you can also dodge roll the trap, by the way. Like, let's say there's nobody interrupted it, and he's about to throw it at you. You do a dodge roll, and you won't even get hit by it. That's a little fail-safe for next time you come back in. Alright, we'll be doing hard mode this time around. Or at least learning how to do it.
Come on. We still have to deliver the heart to her.
It'll, I actually might have to switch characters. But we'll see. We'll see. Because you might need my Necro for this. With an additional Ghost Healer. We'll see if I can do it in this character. I do have this, but it's not the same as the Necro.
So easy.
Alright. These next pulls are actually not as bad as the previous in the dungeon. If you just do like a killer instinct mentality behind it and just fuck them up, they die really quickly. Really easy. I don't know why that when that man says no, 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 it sounds hilarious, even though it's supposed to be really sad. It makes me laugh. It's just the way he says it. What is it? Yeah, isn't that annoying? You never been near concrete? Oh shit. We should have did the thing to get her, you can still do it. There's something you're doing here, and it'll get you a chance. Do you have it, Envy? Do you have it? Thing? Here, I'll show you. Because I can get it for you right now. It's actually not hard. It makes you do this. You have this? Envy, you got this? We could totally get that right now if you want. You don't have to wait until the next run, because we just have to go back if you want. We can do that. You can even kind of do it
And the boon is yours.
with the amount of time we're going to spend on the hard mode. Believe me, this is going to be no time at all to get this thing done. Like literally no time. Just letting you know that hard mode, it's not going to be one of those things where we just knock it out. So I'm sure of that. So if you want to get this first, we can get it. It's up to you. You can actually get it on normal too. You don't have to do it on vet. It's a little easier on normal because you don't get that 3 strikes you're out bullshit. All right, continue then. It has to be unanimous. It has to be unanimous, right? No, it's going to be really quick, and I'll tell you one thing though. Having it will help us fight this boss, especially on hard mode. Because you get buffs from it. Number one, you're stronger, you do more damage. Number two, when you sneak, which is not on the final fight, but when you sneak, you go max speed when you're sneaking, as if you're a vampire. And if you're a vampire, it's like twice the speed. And then the third buff you get is another boon. So you'll have 3 boons giving you buffs that'll make that last fight easier. So I highly recommend doing it if you want to do a hard mode. Alright, so now the way to get back to the beginning of this dungeon is click your map and back out, and then double click March of Sacrifices, spend the 146 gold, and travel back to the dungeon. You used to be able to travel to a player in the dungeon, but now it says you're not allowed to do that anymore. But what this will do is put us in the very beginning and allow us to snag those things as we go. Don't take the portal when you get back here, though. Otherwise, you'll have to do that again, and it costs 1,000 gold. I'll make it real quick. It'll be easy. Don't worry. I won't take up too much of your time with this. But the boons will help a lot, trust me. I wish there was a boon in real life, right? Like, you buy it and it, like, gives you something. I guess Adderall is kind of an intelligence boon, right? Right? Adderall is like crystal meth's crystal meth. Where's that alive? Is that your loading screen that's taking that long? Oh. Okay. Do you need a break? Because we're not getting the speed run. If you need to do something in real life, I'll go grab more coffee, go to the bathroom. Okay. Okay. Real life first. Don't be afraid to let us know if you gotta do something in real life. You know? Where's everybody? Don't take that portal. Are you sure you don't want a minute, Dad? Because I can grab some coffee. Okay. Yeah, no problem. A lot of people think that you're gonna bother other people if something happens in real life, if you got a family member that wants you to help them with something. But that's not, we don't do that kind of thing in this guild. If you gotta go, you gotta go. This game will wait for you. ESO waits for everyone, as I always say. Yeah, that is awesome. The one from ICP, right? Yeah. Yeah. Only one time I had it on, but I didn't remember putting it on, and then I heard it and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then I realized what it was. So cool. Alright, so this first area, if you look to the right somewhere, there's gonna be a puffy, and you gotta like discover it. It's a little bit past this boss though. It's this way. It's a different version of that little wisp that we were following, but if you turn your game volume up, you can hear this almost Nirnroot sounding ringing that will indicate where it is. And most of the time it's in the house here. I turned my volume up, so let's see. Oh, I hear it. Here, oh, look, we missed a couple of enemies. See those lurchers? If we don't get them next time around when we do a no death or a speed run, we won't get the no death or speed run. I know, the way the enemies are sparse in this dungeon is freaking retarded. Because you gotta go out of your way to really find everything. It's really annoying. Here it is. It's a mysterious nightstand. I want to show you what it looks like. If you click that, you follow the thing. There it is. And the hunt is away. We don't have to kill the lurchers, but they're going to be in the way, so just let's kill them. Alright. Follow the light, follow the light, follow the light. Now when you get over here, you're gonna hide. And when you go in here, just don't get hit by anything. I cannot fucking believe how slow I am. Don't worry, after we do this one, you're not gonna have that slow climb when you're hiding anymore. It's alright, just don't let it happen 3 times and you'll be good. Hey, Cash. Alright. Dad wanted to work on... Oh, the hump. Why has it been doing that to everybody lately? It's aggravating. Just did that to, alright, you have to kill this Indrik before the circle opens up all the way, and it'll kill the group members too, so you gotta heal, and you gotta not fail this so you won't be able to do it again. Oh, he just got kicked too now. Yay, damage increased. Okay, the first one's only damage. Alright, continue the trek. We're getting the boons so they can try hard mode. What?
When you hit hard mode, it takes away your boons.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I was told.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
Try it though, I haven't tried it.
No, it takes too much time to... PlayStation's just having problems right now, so...
Hello.
There we go.
Did I miss anything?
Alright. Lower my volume. Yeah, lower my volume.
Alright. If the boons get taken away, then it's not worth it. It's a waste of time.
What do you mean boons go away?
Well, you get 3 things that two of them could help you with the final boss, but she's saying that when you activate hard mode, it takes them away from you.
You still get it though and get the transformation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For the secondary reason, and we'll be able to answer the question whether or not it takes them away or not. So let's still do it. Because it's not 100% per se. Alright, so listening for that noise again. I hear it. It's over here somewhere. Alright, a mysterious brush. I found it.
Oh, it's up to you guys. You might pass me the other way.
I'm following the light now. Alright, come over here and hide. Just wait till everybody gets here. Everybody hide. There you go.
Dude,
Hide.
what the fuck?
You gotta hide, yeah.
No, my stand bar's doing that fucking glitch thing.
Yeah, now you gotta do extra dodge rolls to try to fix shit. Sometimes it doesn't even work, it's annoying. As you can see, this one's harder than the last one.
Ow.
The next one is a fucking nightmare, man. The next one of these.
That's pretty fucking aggravating.
Yeah. You're gonna see how aggravating the next one is. And why it's just best to avoid this shit. Then you're going to no death in the speedrun.
No, the stand bar glitch where it, like, completely nukes your fucking bar.
Yeah. I don't know. The game is in a strange state right now. Alright, kill that guy before it's too late. Heal the group. Alright, this one is the stealth enhancement. So now, when you go in stealth, you know what it feels like to be a vampire.
I got a pissed off little baby.
Which way is it? This way? Yep, this is it. One more. It's definitely the harder of the three. There'll be lightning too on top of all that. And the lightning comes out and moves across the floor like this is fucking Diablo 1. We'll see. Very annoying. However, it's really far ahead, so. It's towards the end of the dungeon, right before the final boss. Why do you keep chasing it? Why do you sound like you have a glandular problem? Heavy sack. Didn't even notice it last time. Alright, after we do this one and we get down to the final boss, I do have to use the restroom. My bladder is fucking hurting me right now, right? But this is more important. And according to a guy who used to be in the guild named Best in Slot, if you have to go to the bathroom, it makes you play better. Your response time is upped. If you're doing the wee-wee dance, yeah. He's probably right. Because you're like, I gotta go. Keeps you awake.
One thing bad about being a magic character, I can't keep up.
I just turn sprint on and off when I'm not on the magic, when I'm on the magic character. Yeah, you gotta just drain it a little bit. Alright. Hold on. I think that the thing is before these mobs. It should be somewhere over here. Listen for the noise. Here? Maybe? Oh? Yeah? No, I think it's above the waterfall here. Yeah. This is the cutoff point for it, so it's somewhere up here. It's usually not on the side with the thing either. Alright, a little further then. It's up here somewhere. No, not there. Gotta listen out for that noise.
Here it is.
Oh, yes. Good job.
Using the mushrooms.
Alright, the final one, and the most annoying. Wait, where'd it go?
Right here.
Oh, you gotta leave it. There we go. Alright, everybody hide before you click it. And good luck, man. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. How you doing, Tish?
Good.
Well, it's easier now that you're not slowed down so much. Hey, it's right next to you, Dad.
Ah. Shit.
Woo-wee. Oh, that lightning's no joke. Shit.
It's fucking insane, right?
I got hit with lightning, and then I hit, and then the deer hit me.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's bad, man. I just got hit twice, so now this is my last chance to not die. And I've done this over and over again. Oh, that's it. I'm dead. Nope, the objects are real. Find him! Where is he? Where the fuck is he?
He's up here.
Alright, kill him before it's too late. Heal us. He does way more damage than the others. Kill him quick before it's too late. Oh god, we're gonna lose the boom. We're gonna lose the thing. Oh god. Yeah. Yes! Congratulations, guys. You got your memento. You guys want to put it on and take a little picture? We'll all do it at the same time. Put it on shortcut. It's at the bottom because the name of it is Werewolf Behemoth Sigil, so it'll be at the bottom of the list of your sigils. I mean, of your mementos, sorry, of your mementos. Mementos, the fresh maker.
Oops. Hello.
Hello.
It's been a long time since we heard concrete, right? Alright, everybody stand this way, face this way, and I'll do a 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll all transform at the same time. Just make sure you got it on shortcut, and all you gotta do is push up. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! Yes! This is the first group that ever got that shit on the first try. It looks way more awesome with 4 people doing it. Congratulations.
Cool.
You now have boons that will be removed from you, so it was all for nothing.
You got the memento, that's
we'll
not
find
nothing.
out. No, right. I'll check cache and I'll confirm if they deactivate still. Sometimes they make the game easier. And they take something out that was like that before. Maybe this is one of those things. Crossing my fingers. Alright, I'm looking at my character sheet. And it says that we have the boon of prowling, ferocity, and hardiness. And now I'm reading the banner. And now it says I do not have any of the boons. Okay, she's right.
Damn it.
Can you put fezzes away?
Wrong.
This is no place for a banker or a vendor. Yes. Alright, everybody take about 5 or 3 or whatever. Dad, how much time do you need?
You're fine. Go ahead.
No. Well, this is an ongoing process.
5 minutes. 5 minutes works.
Fine, let's do a 5 and then I'll explain everything when I come back rather than do it now and then we kind of forget, you know? So, I'll be right back, 5 minutes.
Yep.
I'll be right back, Kish.
Okay. How you guys doing?
Alright.
Come now.
Having a good morning.
Finish this little competition.
That's good.
I pulled out one of my blackberry roots. Oh my god, it was the size of 2 of my fists put together. Oh good, get rid of that shit.
Persine may not have given me power yet, but I can still defeat
Oh, babe, what do you think of this dungeon so far?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
You think that's bad? Wait till you see this on hard mode.
There's too much going on. There's so many things going on in different
You
corners.
see where we're standing at right now?
Yeah.
This whole water turns to electricity and you have to stand on the land.
Shut up.
And then when that goes off, you have to get on the land, and then when electricity goes away, you have to get back in the water and get off land.
The land becomes poison.
Yeah.
Fun.
And yeah, it's bad.
On hard mode, even the tank has to do mix.
Jeez.
You also have
But
to
you know,
leave behemoths around.
it becomes a nice little get on land, get off land, get on land, get off land. It becomes really synchronistic.
Run from behemoth warlords. Run!
Just every time one of the mechanics stops, like the land stops, you just automatically get on land, and then the lightning in the water starts after for a little while, so you have time.
We were doing, we did City of Ash yesterday, and I fell off the, we didn't die, I fell off the thing, went up to fight the final boss. And still got the, no death run. After I died, I was like, I don't know how that worked, but okay.
Nice.
Soon I'll have the power I crave. Then no one will dare stand in my way. All I need to do is rip out your heart. Should be easy enough.
I'll be right back.
Alright, man.
I hope you enjoy the hunting grounds, because you're about to spend eternity here.
Girls. Let me take it. Bella! Grab the plate. Grab the whole of the plate and when I let go.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. I'm Nubby. Give me some belly rub.
Scared?
Oh, yeah, you can bite her.
Come now. It's time to finish this little competition. Persine may not have given me power yet, but I can still defeat you.
I told Oreo she can bite Aubrey.
Huh?
I told Oreo she can bite Aubrey.
You gonna feel bad when she does?
No.
Eat ass. That's not nice.
I watched her one time when we lived in the other house. Aubrey was bent over and she bit Aubrey right on that butt cheek.
You told me.
And she flopped and it was perfect and didn't laugh.
What was Aubrey asking you about? What did she want?
She's wanting acrylic paint.
Tell her to message me.
So she gets those little tube things. And
No.
you buy the bottles of acrylic paint.
Yes.
I was telling her you can get those at Walmart. It's cheaper.
Uh-huh.
And she wants to buy these little paint tubes.
Well, that's what I'm buying her for Christmas. Just give her another. I'm gonna like send her a big box of art stuff.
Aubrey. Aubrey. Nikki said to message her about paint.
Soon I'll have the power I crave, and no one will dare stand in my way.
Ow. They just tracked my back.
Your Amazon Prime is delayed, babe.
What do you mean?
I ordered stuff on your Amazon like a week and a half ago. It hasn't even shipped yet.
What does it say? Why?
It just says it's delayed, that's all it says.
Well, I knew the factories and stuff were, well, the storage units and stuff were delayed for a while, but still.
It shouldn't be that bad though. Not with this stuff. Let's see.
Persine may not have given me power yet, but I can still defeat you!
How do you know I ordered stuff? Are you going through the orders?
No.
You better not be.
I don't even look at it. It pops up and tells me you order something, but I just tell you when it's shipped or something. I don't even know what it is.
Don't open them. I will hurt you.
That means look. I'm just kidding.
Matthew? You better not.
I said I was just kidding.
Uh-huh.
Am I that nosy? No.
Yes.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome, I'm just being honest.
Goodness gracious.
Stuff on paint I should get. 2 sets of these would come out to $6. What is she ordering?
I'm good to go.
Oh, these aren't bad. These are the ones she was talking to you about?
Yeah, okay. I don't know this. We were in the middle of fighting bosses and she was sticking them in my face trying to shut me. Like that, you need to wait.
Well, the ones that she sent me are the ones that I use as backups when I'm out of my runners, so... Yeah, not too bad. Made a good choice.
Persine may not have given me power yet, but I can still defeat.
Alright, here's the deal. Everybody ready? Everybody listening?
What's the email?
Can everybody hear me? Alright, I just need the group to hear me, that's all. Okay, so, when you start this fight, okay, Cash likes to pull the boss, like, over to this corner, right here, when you first start the fight. The reason being is he does a charge move that will make him run a pretty good distance, and it fucks the DPS burn up. So if you take him over here and face him towards this wall, he'll just charge the wall, and everybody's AoE will still hit the boss. The first thing he does is make land uninhabitable. So fungus will pop up like in normal, not hard mode, and you can't be on land. And then when that goes away, he'll be doing lightning to the water, so then you have to go on land. When he first does the lightning on the water, number one, there's a lightning thing that'll come for you, that'll bump you if you don't move out of the way. That bump can interfere with you getting to safety, so be careful. You can't be dodge rolled through. Another thing is, he says something about fire, or choking you out, and he'll pound the ground, and a flame will come, one per person, to hit you. If you don't dodge roll the flame, when I say dodge roll, what will end up happening is a damage over time will go on you that's not the end of the world, but mixed with everything else could really honestly get you killed, if not purged, healed through, etc. Okay? So when I say dodge roll, I might not be able to say it every time. Dodge roll, if you see he's about to punch the ground, and he says anything involving fire at all, that's going to be another dodge roll, and it happens during the other phase too, just so you know. But it can be healed through, so it's not the end of the world. If why is my health 14,864 right now? It's supposed to be 16,000. Hold on a second. It shouldn't be that low.
Scared? You should be.
Reapply your food, maybe?
No, my food doesn't give me health. And I'm
that happened to me, and it lasted all day.
The logging out don't fix it?
It didn't. I was at 16 instead of 17.2 all day.
That doesn't make any sense. I got an error where it's not giving me my shit.
Come now. It's time to finish this little competition.
I don't see anything anywhere to indicate that this should be going on. Alright, when he gets pushed into his next phase, this time he splits into 4, and one at a time we have to run them to the green light. Instead of only one time, like in non-hard mode. So we all gotta run into the light over and over and over again. During that time, there'll be wolves that come out. These wolves will kill people if they're not dealt with in a unicision fashion, where everybody drops their ultimates on the wolves. The timing in when you do that is usually after the first light. When we get behind the first light and the first one pops, that's when all the AoEs go down, because that's the biggest amount of time you have that the bosses aren't near you to one-shot you. So it's all about running as a group towards the green light, dodge rolling to avoid death, and on top of all this bullshit, there are going to be plants that spawn. Concrete, it'll behoove me and you to kill the plants. They don't have a lot of health, but I wanted to use the word behoove, and I successfully did that in a sentence, so I'm happy. No, the trick to the plants is if you're near it, it'll grab you. You can break out, but even upon breaking out, you still have to interrupt it to stop it from sucking you. Okay, so it's like 2 things you gotta do with your stamina, and it fucking destroys your stamina. So, kill it from a distance, and you'll be fine. If they don't have a lot of health, I'll like put this on them and do like a heavy attack, and the fucking thing will be dead in seconds. So anytime you see a plant, just real quick, murder the son of a bitch, alright? Alright, there's gonna be a lot of running here. A lot of running around. And there's gonna be periodic dodge rolls, which means you're gonna have to save your stamina and only use it for the dodge roll of the flame stuff. Let's give it a shot so you can actually see what it looks like. So we start the fight, and you're going to pull him straight over here because this is the closest wall, right here. Now that he's there, don't get hit by that. That means land. It's no good. He's going to scream. That's going to hurt. Block that. Block that. Good job. Took it like a champ. Alright, keep beating his ass. Now he does the thing. Alright, I don't know what he just did actually. That could have been the charge from this. Get ready to go on land now. Go on land now, quickly. Everybody over to land. Get ready to dodge roll now. See that fire that came out? Purge it, if you can. Or heal through it. Now you still attack him while we're on land. The trick is to try to get him to phase quickly. Alright, now get off land, quickly. Alright, he's in the other phase. Now run away from him and follow me. Run away. Just dodge all through the guys. Go to the light. See the light, Ged? Ged's going to the light. Everybody come to the light. There's some plants here. I got grabbed, Ged got grabbed. That's okay. If you have an ultimate, now do it. If not, just keep backing away while you're trying to kill everything, okay? Alright, it's on me now. I gotta bring him to the light. The light comes out periodically, not right away, which sucks. So you gotta wait for it. Alright, the land is now the only safe place, and we still have to deal with the light, which is annoying as shit, but... I don't see the light. What's up with this? Oh, there it is.
Here where we're at.
Alright, now there should be another light coming soon.
Hmm. 133,000.
Yeah, all of them have one-shot mechanics. Every one of them. However, it is actually a very easily recoverable fight if he ends up going into that next phase. You could totally... Alright, the fire just hit us. See, that fire is a problem. Alright, with the current error on my character, with the health thing, I'm gonna switch to my Necro real quick. You're gonna re-invite me on my Necro? Because I really can't have this problem with the low health thing. My character right now begrudgingly has 16,000 health. And I don't want that much because I have points into health, 20 points or whatever. And so having less when I'm already
get on land
is no good.
Oh shit!
Get on water.
Oh.
Yes, oh, there's a werewolf.
Can you get hurt if you get bit by this one?
Nope.
This is one of the ones that you can't get. Get off them.
Ow.
Don't get me.
Ah, yes, done.
Hey, if you're gonna grab anybody, grab the tank so we can take the boss.
No worries, it's all good.
Alright, you guys can re-invite Worst Nightmare.
Run! Run away!
You're right there, traveling in.
Huh?
Cash, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Can you send me some spell power potions for this? I get
Yes.
back to you.
Nah.
I don't use them very much anymore since I use the other character now. And I don't need them when I don't use the ghost. So, this character's pretty conservative with them.
These
Poison-
still came from,
Team Poisons are still really cheap. I can't believe how cheap they are. Like, I have infinite poison. It's unbelievable. Alright, give it a second. Switch over to the ghost. Ghost in the machine. Alright, let's try it like this. I'm gonna have additional healer that will heal the lowest number person every 2 seconds. An unbelievably high heal. It'll be very good for the group. Alright. Lay down the AoE by this wall. Make sure stay off the land. Get her up.
You got it.
Down land.
Plant.
Dodge roll.
Right now, I'm using that to wait till I finish, so I can't really
$15 back for 2 seconds.
What the
Light
fuck?
right here.
I got hit with venomous spores.
Yeah.
Why that?
That old man thing like this. Alright. Ultimates definitely have to be timed. My bad.
You're weird,
I just want to, you know?
We'll wait till we're done and we'll help.
Dead or alive, you know the reason why I stress your life first is because I lost my wife because of this game. Okay? So, real life first, bro. Don't let your family and your real life people suffer because you're playing a video game. If you gotta go, you gotta go, dude. This game is not important. It means nothing. You let us know. Nobody's gonna hold it against you at all. You can always come back in here later. Tomorrow, even. Anytime.
Angel,
okay. Just letting you know, right? It doesn't. It's not a big deal. I'm sure Never wouldn't mind. I don't mind. Nobody minds. All right. Try it again. We get back on the horse quickly, though. So at least we're getting attempts in. If he doesn't have to go, and we're not waiting. Okay. Don't use ultimates even though you want to. Nightmare. It's up to you. Night on land. Dodge roll. Good job. Good call. I love a tank that can call things out too. Get off land. No, he's going into the next phase. Run away from him. Just run to the other side of the room when this first starts, so you get the maximum distance from him, and then when the thing appears, there it is, right there. Then come back to the thing when it appears, that's all. Alright, I'm putting down my ultimate as soon as they get here. Hopefully that'll kill most of the dire wolves.
Looks like you killed them all.
Watch out, the water is bad. Oh, flame. Dodgeball? Oh, yeah, I couldn't do that one. Alright, that's one more down. Once this phase is over, rezzing is actually very easy on this fight. As long as you can get past this one phase. Alright, or that can happen. This character has 20,000 max health. What's the deal with that shit? Alright, dodge roll. Oh, well, that wasn't okay. My bad. Ooh. That was some fucking orc from Lord of the Rings shit right there. You saw that? Remember when they flung that giant piece of concrete at the orc? And he like just spit on it and moved only a little bit? He was a bad motherfucker. I was doing the res first. Alright. That's okay. Doesn't matter if we're on different islands, it'll be fine. Alright, get up. Watch out, don't get hit by that. Remember to get your resources back during this phase. So when you hit next phase, you pretty much have maximum resources and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Dodgeball, there's actually no rush on this fight at all. It's not even a DPS race, as long as you can kill the wolves quickly.
Water.
Alright. Alright. This is going to be a good burn on the wolves when they come out, but we can't do it until the first light, don't forget. And then you still have to wait at the first light. Get ready to go to the light, run away from everything. Here it is, the light's right here. You got to give it a good couple of seconds before you throw the AoEs down. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Slam them down.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, there's a trap over here, but land is the only safe place. So how you handle that is fucking cray-cray. Alright, good job.
Alright, baby.
I think there might be only one more. Alright, there it is. Head over to it.
Walking on it.
Watch out, land is bad.
There's 3 of them over there.
At the end of it.
One more, and then we can get the res, no problem.
This is a pain in the ass.
when you get this personality, you can know you earn that.
Yeah.
Alright.
We need to get those stranglers down too.
That guy's stranglers. Just don't go near them or they'll hold you. Or kill them quicker before they hold you. I didn't even know you were on a stamina character. It's always good to have one magic, one stamina. Oh, dodge roll? Yeah. Every single dungeon has bosses and situations that excel with one or the other. So it's good to... Alright, there are a lot of plants up, and that could be a little problem because they do kind of poke at people in the group, so they eliminate some of them.
I'm trying to get them down right now.
Yeah. Alright, watch out, get on land. No! Dodge roll? Oh, shit. Alright, here we go.
Whoa!
It's alright. Hopefully he'll give me a second to do this one, and then when land becomes fucked, I'll do the other res. Get off the land quickly, quickly.
Dodge roll.
Took that shit like a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I always compliment women. Alright, I shouldn't have used my ultimate, that's fine. I know. Thought I was talking about the other thing. Yeah. Oh shit. Alright, it's alright, it's alright.
I like this,
okay.
I like this.
No, we're alright. Hold on. He's actually a really slow-moving boss, which it makes it very possible to res people. Watch this. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny, heal me. Heal me, girl! You're the only one healing me, girl! Heal me, girl! Oh! Oh, Betty couldn't do it, man, because of the cooldown. Damn it. Good job, man. You know what? It actually looks like this group will do this hard mode. Like without much practice. It doesn't change and get harder. It just stays the same. So everything you're looking at is exactly the same from beginning to end. It never changes. And the DPS is way high in the group, which means towards the end we won't get extra phases or nothing like that. Because towards the end, if you don't kill him, he'll go into those phases not percentage based, but based off a time frame. And since we have the DPS to not have that problem, this group should have no problem doing it. Alright, let's do it this try. Exactly.
Get on land.
Dodge roll.
Water.
Alright, phase. Just run away. And then we converge on the green light. Alright, there it is. Oh, that sucks.
Oh no! God
Tell me
damn
about
it.
it. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to kill these little fucks. Oh, haha, you fucking suck. Oh, you know what? I'm using our own monster set. I'm gonna put on Ice Heart for this. So let me do it while I'm dead? No.
Stay alive, babe.
I suggest everybody in the group, if they have it, to use Ice Heart. Other than, I guess, the healer. So, Concrete, if you have Ice Heart, even though you stamina, it will help you big time in this fight. Big time. You don't even need the right traits or anything in Concrete. Just as long as you have any head, any shoulder, it'll be like having 5,000 extra health the whole fight, practically. It activates off crit. You know the set.
Very good. I don't have Ice Heart.
That's okay. I put it on so it'll help me, which in turn will help my healer heal other people and not me.
Yeah.
Betty's a good healer. She is. Alright, let's do it again.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Get on land.
You're in dodge roll now.
Ah, he missed me that time.
Get in the water. Dodge roll.
Why?
I should be able to pull this off. I got it.
Get in the water.
Yes! I love you, Grubble. Oh. Lame. If you feel like that flame is going to kill you, just so you know, blocking does prevent some of the damage of the ticks. Alright.
I got stuck by a strangler.
Oh, what the? I had a shield on. How did they kill me?
Alright. Bleeding, right.
Alright, thank you.
Get off island. Get off the island quick.
I'm working on it.
You don't have vigor?
No.
Concrete? You can't really do difficult content in the game with no personal heal. So whenever you do difficult content...
Life,
okay.
I'm
as
out
long
of
as you have
magic.
something, yeah, you have something.
Yeah, I'm out of magic. I couldn't do anything. No, I got you up there. That's all that matters.
For a stamina character, vigor is going to outdo breath of life 9 times out of 10. It's only because you don't get any boosts to the vigor by not having max magic and spell damage, but you will get a boost to vigor. And the personal vigor is insanely strong. It only lasts 4 seconds, but for those 4 seconds, you're almost unkillable. It's great, guy. Dodge roll. I know, use the dodge roll for something else, and then you need to use it, and you don't fucking have it.
Yeah.
These plants have got to get taken care of. Get off land. Dodge roll.
Good recovery.
Alright, get on land.
1 if by land, 2 if by worst nightmare.
Dodge roll.
It's off land, but he might phase anyway.
I ran out of Sam. She fucking blocked me.
Your current distance and what you've been able to do is commendable.
Got it.
Dodge roll.
Land.
Whoa. Oh, I tried to face it away. That was unfortunate. Dodge roll.
Got him. You got him?
Okay. You do it. I have that little feel like.
Water! Water! Water!
If I can get him from the water.
I can't. It won't let me res him. I can't get him.
I got it. I got it. Don't get up yet. Get up now. Land. Whoa. Good job on the team. Alright, Dumbo.
Ah, damn it!
It's okay, it's okay. We're in the final phase. I should be able to do this, Concrete. And here we go. Wow, that's a lot of fucking heavy attacks.
Light behind us.
Right here.
Oh shit. Seriously?
shit! Oh,
Alright, get over to the other light, and then I'll remove the dogs from reality. Alright, that sucks.
Ah, shit.
Do you want me to wipe it or do the mechanic?
Well, no, if you can get it to that next phase, you can run from one side of the room to the other and totally do the rest. It's a very recoverable fight in the other normal phase. Because he does all these things that make him take a super long time. Like this punching the ground thing and all that stuff, it just takes a long time for him to do it. And then he charges and it takes forever for him to finish the charge and get back to you. Very recoverable fight. As far as hard modes go, this is the easiest recoverable hard mode for what looks like a near wipe in the entire game. As long as you can get them to the light, kill all of them, and make the room brighten up, you should be good. Time frame wise, you know, there's no time limits. There you go. Now all you gotta do is figure out which one of us you're gonna be able to res first. Ooh, yes, perfect placement. Well, did you get it? Shit. Just keep playing on the defensive. The opportunity will come.
Jesus Christ.
What happened? A play it held you? Alright, it's good enough.
I went for it, I didn't make it.
That's okay. Close. Very good.
Better.
Yeah.
We gotta be quicker on his flame AoE. That's what's getting you guys. I'm trying to shield. So when we say dodge roll, you gotta go. I'm watching it every time I'll say it.
Yeah, sometimes people run out of stamina. There's a lot of messed up factors in this fight, you know. You just gotta, you'll get it. You'll get it. You'll know when you have to dodge roll and when you cannot dodge roll to save that stamina. It'll become a thing where learning how to save the stamina is a really big deal.
Hell yeah, this is not easy.
Well, the good news is this is the hardest one out of the 3 achievements, so you do this, you're more than a third there.
Land.
Get ready to dodge roll now. Alright, he's in the other phase. Alright, now the trick is to get away. Quick as you can, go to the light. When you're at this light, please drop the ultimate. Drop ultimate.
Shield automatic.
Alright, now run to the next light. You might not be up, but you run away. That's all.
Oh, what the?
Oh.
40,000.
There's a lot of shit going on in this one.
Oh, tell me about it. It's unbelievable. On top of the fact that the plants can just hold you and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I have constant incoming damage. Spit, spit, bleeding, bleeding, spit, spit, spit. Like, there's so much extra little damage going on that you don't even know you're getting hit by. It's fucking crazy. As soon as he hits you with a light attack, in those split forms, you get the bleed on you. The moment it happens, you get the bleed on you. So having that bleed and then having the fire damage tick, it's just too much. So you have to be afraid of what you're facing when he phases. And what that means is, when he phases and he's screaming, you have to literally run the fuck away from him to this other side of the room, which we're not doing. That's why it's so difficult. So remember,
Right.
when he phases, just get to the other side of the room. You don't know where the light's going to show up, so you can't wait for the light to show up. It could be on the other side of the room where we were going to run. So the best bet is to just run and then go back to the light as we need to. Alright, back on land. Dodge roll?
Dodge roll.
Alright, land might become bad if we don't get the burn good enough, fast enough. Well, that's a good burn. Look at that. Alright, run to the other side of the room. And then there it is, right there by the front door. So come back over here, get ready to drop all your AoE ultimate stuff. 3, 2, 1, drop the ultimate. And now get dodge roll, get the hell away. Don't stay there or you're gonna die. Ah, fuck.
I accidentally hit my ultimate on accident. I was not trying to. That was my bad.
Damn it. Joey, come here. What is it? You don't know? No. How about you can look, and then you can tell me.
Alright, one final one over here. And the res is no problem.
I stayed alive longer that time than I did like the last 5 times so far.
Alright.
What's it plus? A bunch of stranglers up over there behind me.
Alright, watch out.
Dodge roll. Get on water.
Land, off land.
Get on land. Get ready to dodge roll. Dodge roll.
That is him. Alright,
Water.
off land. Next phase. I'm gonna put down the ultimate right now since the Stranglers being assholes. Great job. Dodge roll, get the fuck away. Great job on that fucking ad kill. They're all down, I believe. Really good job.
Shield while I was over there.
Alright, dodge roll! Shit.
Get off me.
Alright, one final trap, I believe.
Ah, caught by the strangler. No!
Oh my god.
Oh, he ruined the trap. Alright, it's okay.
I'm staying alive a lot longer now.
Fuck off, that stupid plant. That's it, keep him right there, perfect spot. He's gonna ram the wall, good job. Off land. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I don't know why. Get on land. Watch out, you're in the con.
Dodge roll.
I can't against Strangler.
We got you, I'll get you right now. Where are you? Where is he? See him?
I
Where's
don't
your
know.
body?
I can't. He's over there. He's over in the water.
I don't see you.
Right here.
Oh,
I
I
got
see
him.
it.
I got him.
Getting rid of these ads.
Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Get up. Nice.
Okay. Good
Yep.
job.
Get on land.
On land, on land. Dodge roll.
Good job.
Strangler's behind you over there.
I believe it's the next phase. I could be wrong. It sounded like something like that.
There we go.
Alright. Pretty light. That's it, right there. Land is bad. Alright, if you have an ultimate, you're gonna do it now.
Ah! I stayed still too long.
I was on the wrong bar and I was casting channel deceleration over and over again instead of my fucking spell. It was fucking stupid.
There you go. Oh.
Just finish. Envy can finish, and then rest.
Did I get you?
Yeah.
Get alive, get your magic up, keep you and the tank alive. That's your responsibility. Don't worry about res.
Oh, he's down again.
Strangler.
When you res, you have time to gain the distance from the strangler where it will not grab you. It has a time limit on how long it will take to grab you, and that time limit will always be exceeded by the distance you run from it. So the moment you get up, you can't stay around the strangler. You have to move away from them so you reach the max distance, past the max distance that they could actually res and shit. Thank you for res.
2 minutes, 2.5. Yep.
Get out of the water.
Dodge roll.
Alright, babe.
Alright. Stay alive.
Yep.
No, dude. Fuck. Run him around. Pick me up. Pick me up. Up, 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 up. I'm on land over here in the back corner. The boss is coming to you right now. Damn.
Get her away. Get her alive. Go to the other side. Get her alive. Come over here. Come over here.
Right here. Right here.
I got you.
No, 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 no. Get off the water. Get off the water. Once the water thing occurs, everything changes. What you have to do, who you have to res, everything changes.
That's right. Sorry.
No problem. Nowhere he would have went could he have pulled off a res even on the tank during that phase just now. It didn't matter where he went or what he did. He would have ended up just having to go on land and wait it out before he could do the res. Good job though, you guys are doing great. Listen, take like 3 minutes and I want you all to do something because there's a little trick I don't usually.
I don't want. I got my wife and baby. We got to get this done.
Run out of time. Well, all right, then go ahead and try it again. One more try then. One more try. That's it.
Need like 2 seconds. Huh?
Yeah, I got dishes and shit to do. I want to get this done. Like, and we got good momentum right now too. Like,
no one gets it on the first try. No one. Don't feel like you have to do it on this first try.
we're there though. We almost have it.
I'm actually. super impressed by the progress of the first time that before I went in here. You guys are doing unbelievable. Making it look like it's not really that hard. You know what I mean? This would be where the ultimates come out if we had them.
Oh, what the? Oh, I know what hit me. What did you do?
Oh.
That's alright. Real life first, man. Don't make him wait. We're gonna come back in here, and I bet you the next time we do the hard mode, this group of 4 will get it. Especially when everything goes and submerges into subliminal. No problem at all next time.
Emily's like, we're out doing it again. We're gonna do it right now.
Yeah, but you shouldn't make your family wait. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. It's not that we're waiting. I just don't have a lot of time.
Sure.
She's not waiting on me. As soon as she gives me the look, though, yeah, it's a rip.
Right, gotcha. You might want to restart this immediately instead of trying to do the res thing. Only because we shouldn't be dying. If this fight is done correctly, none of the DPS die, nothing like that. So you going against the grain and rezzing is not really supposed to happen. We're supposed to all not die. That's the trick.
I need to repair my armor before we start, so.
If you need repair kits, let me know. I have them. I can give them to you. No problem.
I have them. I just need to finish repairing. I got like all my armor busted.
I'll be done with this in a little bit, like it.
Let's give it one more really good try where everybody just worries about not dying and not doing rotation. Don't worry about rotation. Just worry about what you do to make your character not die. Concrete, in the future, if you ever get a hold of it on a stamina character, there's no build I ever seen on the internet where the stamina character doesn't have, like, vigor on the bar. The personal self-heal vigor that doesn't heal other people. It takes a tiny bit of time to get it in Battlegrounds, whatever. Or you can just buy the whole skill line to level 10 for like 3,000 crowns or whatever. So.
Yeah. I'll get it when we're done.
It'll make your survivability go up through the roof. Like, it's unbelievable. Yeah. I can't believe how much per tick it is. It's more on the whole number, and instead of 10 seconds, it's 4 seconds. So every tick is unbelievably high. You'll see what I mean. It's like, in Veteran Maelstrom Arena, you need that vigor so bad it's not even funny. I used to be able to switch bars and put down my AoE, and now I have to switch bars, press the AoE and then press it a second time, or it won't come out. That obviously makes the fight hard. I bet you anything, if the game was working properly right now, offline, we would have got the same.
What the hell? I got stuck. I don't know what I got stuck on, but I got stuck. Oh.
Fuck, I couldn't heal through it.
Thank you.
That's a bummer.
Ah, let me go, you stupid strangler.
Headset died during the fight. You got enough time to do another try? Never?
Oh yeah.
Well, let's do it. Go, go, go. Not delay.
I'll let you know when I gotta go.
Get on land now. Could avoid a lot of free damage if you do it early. Now dodge roll now. Get off land. You got the other phase going here. Don't be afraid to separate from the group for your own survival during this part.
I do. I run the opposite direction.
Yeah. Alright, C is going to be bad. Get on land. It's going to happen any second. What's going on? Alright, there it is. Dodge roll.
Ah, shit.
I'll burn you, Fortress! You can trust me! Feel my flame! Hold for another moment. I'm going to set a trap.
Might take too long for the recovery. Right back.
No, I'm resing you.
Nope. Not if it's me.
How do you not know? No, take the hell out of me.
Dodge roll. Water. Get on water. Don't get in that cone.
Get on land now.
You ready, dodge roll? Get off land. Get off land. Fuck, that got me. God damn it.
I'm gonna try and get him.
What kind of body marking skin does this motherfucker have, right? Dodge roll. Get off land. You might go into the next phase maybe. Next phase.
Setting a trap for your enemy.
Right here.
They're all rooted. Smoke that shit. Good shit.
I believe C is going to be bad. C is bad.
Damn. I got hit by 116,000.
Setting a trap
Land is bad. Oh, God. I trust you, buddy. I trust you, Lily. I always trust you. Legend records. Alright, see it's gonna be bad. Alright, we're done with that phase. It should be okay to res.
Got him.
Get off land.
One man.
I know.
Get off land. Don't use ultimate. And you get that next phase. Alright, on then. Get ready to dodge roll. And now. You're off there. Got up.
I was blocking, that's dumb.
Oh shit.
Run.
No. Thank God Strangler pulled me out of the way.
Gotta get up quick, concrete. Otherwise it'll tell me I can't res, you know what I'm saying? Got up.
Ah, damn it.
I got this.
Dodge roll.
Shit. Dodge roll the wrong one. I want her for that next phase though. Get on land. I got it. Keep going, good. Not towards me. Good job.
Thank you.
I have a little magic back there.
Dodge roll, get oh, next phase, guys. Survivability is number one. Over here to the light. Get off the land. Try to get him to run through without you compromising your safety.
There's a shield for everybody.
Well, dodge roll. Alright, good job on the
I'm going to set a trap.
the survivability factor. Alright, get on land, please.
Oh, I got stuck in fire.
Triangular.
Damn it.
Okay. Should be another one coming soon.
That was my bad. This Triangular grabbed me, so I was trying to catch up to you guys.
I don't even see it anymore. Jesus fucking Christmas. Shingo. Okay.
There's two Stranglers on top of me, and you guys can move this way.
Sorry, don't
get up.
that till the mechanics.
Damn it.
No reason why you can't break out and then dodge roll, but the game didn't let me do it.
These fucking stranglers, dude.
Dead or alive? Never should be able to handle himself if you get that res. You got a quick res, it's a Templar.
Shit.
Don't stand
I'm not.
Alright, Dead. Land will be bad. That means also near the land is bad. That strangler will grab you if he leans towards you, so be careful. Yep, told you.
Right?
Dodgel.
You can't just res from anywhere, Dead. You have to res from the distance of the strangler, where it won't do that. Heal. Good job on the res. Stay alive. I'm gonna get up when that's safe. I'll get concrete, or whoever can do it.
Right back. Lightning, they can do it.
Get off land. Get off land. Dodge roll.
On land.
Dodge roll.
Good fall.
Get these stranglers down. Get off land.
Dodge roll.
Dodge roll. There's stranglers on the other side of the map. Get on land.
Ah, damn it. I got stuck here.
It's alright.
Dodge roll. Get in water. Strangler on me and boss.
Thank you.
This will be the final, if we can pull it off. I used my ultimate earlier, shouldn't have did it, but I feel like we were so close that we should have pushed it. Dodge roll.
Dodge roll. Get on land.
Dodge roll.
Dodge roll. Let's go.
Setting a trap for your enemy.
Yeah.
It's over on the right.
Land's bad.
I'm creating a trap for your foe. Hang in there.
Ah, I couldn't.
Shit.
Alright, I got into a series of being held. I broke out. I was supposed to be immune to being held. And then while I was during immunity, it still grabbed me. So the game doesn't function properly at the moment. You're supposed to be immune when you break out to another strangler grab.
Keep going, Envy. You got it.
Good luck, Envy.
You got it.
I fucking can't, dude.
You're not supposed to be able to if you're immune. You're not.
Oh my god. Get in the water.
Alright, this phase wasn't supposed to happen, but due to time frame, we got an extra additional, which is actually a big problem. That means extra dogs. All the mechanics are extra now. Yep. Very close, very close. I do have to use the restroom. I apologize if you can't wait the 60 seconds. I understand. I'll be right back.
Oh, good job, Andrew.
Oh, I'm trying. Shit's hard.
That was really good, though. You stayed alive a long time. That was great. Good job, man.
I got told that what killed me was a strangler grabbed me for 44,000.
Nope.
So what the? I didn't even see a strangler, so I mean...
Everybody recharge, repair.
Oh, so close.
Yep.
I'll give everybody a headache. There you go.
I already have a headache. Thanks for that, though.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
This isn't me.
Oh, whose fucking idea was it to come in here, Matthew? The answer is yes, I'm blaming you.
I'll take the blame.
No, I'm giving you the blame whether you take it or not.
Didn't.
Your damn fault. Before I forget, you remember those vitamin waters, babe?
Yeah.
Do you want to try the other ones or no?
No.
No?
Nope.
Fine. Didn't want to send you any anyways. Have?
I like the apple ones.
Okay. So do you want me to send you an apple one then?
Yeah.
Well, it's the first time I've noticed the deer god guy in the sky.
I noticed him the first time I walked in here. Huge.
This fucking werewolf's a pain in the ass.
Yup.
I keep getting hit by stuff I'm not seeing. It's like, where did this come from? I'm trying to give y'all a shield on that first light.
The fight is very audio. It's audio. Like that fire thing, he says something. So if you're listening to the audio in the game,
Fill my flames.
you'll hear when you have to dodge roll the fire. You'll hear it. Not, I'll choke you all out. That's not a dodge roll. But it looks like the flame move, because he does the same double punch to the ground thing. So if you're tuned into what the indicators are on the audio level, it makes the visual level possible. But if you're not in tune to the audio level of indicators, then it will make the visuals impossible because you won't see it. That's why the tank usually calls it out.
Water. Land. Dodge roll.
He didn't say it that time, see?
Water. Run, motherfucker, run!
Lights over here. Get off me, fucking strangler.
Comes to Nick Ultimate.
I can't move.
Says I got hit by trample, but I didn't. So can't help the game being broken. What's going on, Never? How much time you got left here?
I'm good.
He's waiting for the look. That's what he's waiting for.
Yeah, she's still smiling right now, so. But my daughter just went down for a nap, so I'm sure here in a minute, when she wakes up, it'll be my turn. That little baby don't give a fuck about ESO, dude. Land.
Same spot it was last time.
Water is bad.
No. Shit.
Land is bad. What a fucking asshole. Why do you think so long making the trap? What a dick. You way too much time for that to realistically the fucking mechanics of the fight. Alright, what is bad? Man, it's bad.
We all survived that time.
Land's back. Get out of that cone.
I got it.
I tried to aim it away from you. Get on that. Fire hurts.
Hello? Still got ultimate.
Dodge roll. Oh my bad, land's bad.
Here.
Yeah, I'm putting down the ultimate now.
Bust!
I gave you all a shield. That should help out a little bit.
This dude's a dildo when it comes to making these traps, dude.
Water is there. He is. It's like the timing is not the same. It's just different. It's weird. He's got to like remember that he's supposed to be helping us on a freaking mechanic that needs to be definite. Alright.
Oh, fucking friend of the now.
One more. I can't remember if it's land or sea.
Land is bad.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Oh shit.
You want one of these guys? Is that fair? Oh no, it's not. This thing's right over my wrist.
Where the fuck's the boss?
He's here. He's here somewhere. Took me a sweet fucking time.
I thought I died, okay.
I didn't see nothing. Get off me. Get off me. Get off.
Get off land.
Ow! Don't you stun me.
Dodge roll.
Good call. Alright. Almost the last one.
Strangler.
Alright, ultimate going down.
There's a shield for you guys.
I believe C is bad, C is bad. Trap is right here. Double. Very convenient. Alright. I believe there's only one more.
Oh, damn it!
There's two more.
Oh, maybe that's right.
Hold for another moment.
Oh, that baby's mad.
C is bad.
No, she's got fucking, my wife always coddles her, so, like, anytime that she's got to be alone, she fucking gets pissed. She's alright.
Thank you.
Alright. Let's try to do a big burn on this boss right now, as fast as we can.
Oh, what the fuck?
Charge.
Yep. I tried to dodge roll out of it, I couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, it's not even accurate to where it is and where you are.
No.
I clearly see that you're in the right spot there. Dodge.
Oh, shit!
I like dodge, dude.
Alright, Mary, you wanna get me?
Yes.
Thanks,
I don't.
That's dumb.
Oh,
no, not that way.
Shit, shit, shit.
I knew that that cone got me.
Dodge roll.
Hit. Okay,
Dodge roll. Land's bad.
I believe, Level. We're going into the final phase. Very soon. Just treat it the same way you've been treating every phase. Alright? This final phase is no different than the way we've been treating it. Okay, guys?
Yep.
Come on, bring out the trap, motherfucker. Bland's bad.
It's weird.
Let me go. Triangular grabbed me. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't get free fast enough.
You stay alive, you know.
Taking way too long to set the traps up.
Nightmare, you're giving me a heart attack. Your health scares me.
I'm losing it like on purpose.
Your health goes down to like 15%. I'm like, oh no. Don't die.
Dude, this trap is bullshit. He's taking for fucking ever.
Maybe I took advantage of the situation. Very good, guys.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright, get off land.
Yep. Oh shit.
Burn his ass.
Alright, if you kill this boss now, we win.
Burn him, burn him, burn him.
Shit.
No! What's it? Oh my god. Another 100k. Get it, no!
Sorry, guys.
I can't believe I died, dude. I didn't have any stamina to dodge roll, and he killed me. Fuck.
You're there too. Right.
I wouldn't worry about it today, you know what I'm saying?
No, one more, and then I gotta go. One more.
We almost had it, you guys. That was it right there. What was that?
If this attempt goes bad in the beginning and it looks like we're all falling off of our rocker, I'm calling it before it's over. Because you can't, you gotta at least be improving for try. So survivability over everything else. We can't just go in and start dying in the beginning again. We can't do that.
Okay, baby, that's fine.
That's all. Land's bad.
Run away from the boss.
Setting a trap for your enemy. I'm creating a trap for your foe. Hang in there.
Let me go. Thank you. Oh, good, babe. I was kind of fine now. Away from the group anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't able to hit you with my heals. I was trying.
No, it's fine. That was my fault. I went the opposite way that you guys did. Sorry.
I almost landed in that with a noob. Why does it mean right now? Get off me, Strangler. Oh god. Ah! He got away from the Strangler, you were lighting his AoE.
Dodge
Ah, shit! That was my fault. Sorry. I can't see AoEs anymore, you guys.
Dodge roll.
Oh, no you don't, son of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Dodge roll.
Ah, damn it! This is hard, I can't see AoEs, so it's hard to tell where I'm going.
Ah! Nope. I had no stamina to break free.
There's a dog after Dead or Alive. It's going to be a problem. If you can get a ranged taunt on it without dying. Watch out, Dead or Alive. You gotta get the leg. Good job. Dad, if you could finish that dog while you're waiting for the... I don't know if you have a... Okay. Come over, Reza. Quick, quick, quick. Anybody, if there's... It could have been concrete.
Glove lands, getting ready to pop the poison, is the reason I ran off.
Smart decision.
God fucking damn it.
Let's see who's after, and the person who's dodge roll. person who's not after it gets the rest. It's me, he's after me. I can't survive normal Balgard because of this fucking, the way he is in normal mode. It's really rough. Balgard?
You're the only one up.
Play it back there, and I'm not. There's one. A lot of fucking plants out there, brah. My headset just in trouble. Son of a bitch. I gotta go to this side of the room. Food just wore off. What a terrible time for it. Unfucking believable.
Alright, we just gonna kill him for the completion?
You can do that, yes. We can do that, yes. We'll get it. It's not, there's no rush. You'll get it.
Yeah, I gotta do chores and help the wifey.
Yeah, just boom. We can keep him where he is. It doesn't matter anymore.
That is like he's got oven mitts on right now.
Man. There's no more dodge roll playing this anymore.
I'll shred you to pieces!
Do you say he'll Shrek us to pieces? He kinda looks a little like Shrek's build. Right? I'll Shrek you to pieces! Why don't you get away from me, donkey? What are you talking about here with me? I'll make you worse! Dodgeball? No dodgeball, sorry. I'll Shrek you to be. Now it really sounds like Shrek. Now that I said that, and put it in my head. So now it's gonna sound like that every time he does it. Maybe he does say that. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? All right, run over to the thing. There we go.
One shot. 26.
Don't push me. Don't you fucking stupid piece of shit video game. It's not even a thing that you're supposed to get interrupted when something pushes you. That's an error in their game code. They just never fucking figured out how to fix. You're not supposed to get your fucking reses and your spells canceled and shit. Like you go to teleport and a town guard just pushes into you and then all of a sudden it cancels the fucking teleport. That's bullshit. That's not a real mechanic.
Working as intended.
Fuck you, Gina Bruno.
Hey! I didn't code this shit.
I'll tear you to shreds.
No, I appreciate you guys letting me get experience on this. This is only the second time I've played this.
No, you did really good, man. You learned very quickly, too. This took us like a week straight of going in every day before it looked as good as it did in this one day to do that. Feel good about that, for sure. Not slouchers either, they're good players. It's doing really good.
We almost had it, dude. 100K.
I know. I wish I could have. I wish I could have finished it for you. I don't know what I could have did. It's that breath thing. So maybe the best bet I should have did. The best thing I could have did was actually turn and just run from him. But I was pretty low on stamina, and it felt like trying to finish him off would have been the right decision.
Hold for another moment. I'm going to set a trap.
It was close though. I should have just turned and ran, but I didn't know he was going to do that breath. That's the problem. If he would have waited a little bit longer to do that, and that mechanic came out like maybe 5 seconds later, I would have had him. But he did that shit at the right time to fucking make me lose. I apologize. Good job. Now because we did the boon thing, there's extra loot. Come over here and grab your Hercene spoils real quick. Extra loot, Hercene spoils. Thank you everybody for your time. You did an amazing, wonderful job.
What do you see?
You guys are great. I'll be right back in this restroom. I'll see you later, never. Thank you. Great tanking skills, dude. Amazing tanking.
So we may
I'll be right
join
back.
our ancestors in death.
I hear 2 requests, child, not 1. You must choose. A heart for a heart is only fair. Use her.
Take it easy, guys. Good job.
Freedom, Hanu.
You too, man.
You don't deserve this fate.
I'll catch you guys later.
See ya.
I don't know if I can do that.
I can't do anymore.
Take a break, babe.
Yeah, I can't do anymore right now.
Good job for your first time.
I tried. I don't like that kind of
Good job.
Thank you.
For your first time in this dungeon, you did amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think this is only like my third time in here.
I can't do anymore. My hand is throbbing. I can't do anymore.
I broke my hand when I was in school and stuff. I'm sitting here and I'm closing my hand and opening it up and I can hear every knuckle crack. That was a good job, babe.
Thank you. You too.
Well, we almost had hard mode.
Almost.
100k away.
Yeah, 1.6%. That's all we needed. He did good though.
Mm-hmm.
He tried. He tried really hard.